like Kristy, that we started out with the transparency, or at least data. We wanted to see, okay, how much fuel are the shipping companies using, and what does that translate into in terms of emissions. But we lacked a bit of the carrot or the hammer kind of, right? And now we are seeing more of a consequence. Are you saying that also in terms of we got targets for fleet, so we need to see a step down in emissions, and that is solved by figuring out the right fuel type. But what is the consequence if not living up to those targets?
So the fuel EU regulation allows you to pay for non-compliance. The first year you will have to pay around, I think, 10% of the cost of the surplus of deviating from the emission target the first year. And then the second year, if you also are not compliant, 20%. Third year, 30%. So it starts to really hit the wallet when you're not compliant in that sense. But in my opinion, it's not only about the monetary consequences, but it's also a reputational consequence, because if you remember, the EU's database is a public database. And more banks are relying on the sustainability profile of a ship before refinancing ships. They're looking at how a ship is positioned in terms of attractiveness towards charterers. If I'm a major oil company, why would I charter a ship that is not compliant? It hits my ESG profile. Also, as a bank, why would I finance a ship that is not commercially attractive because of its bad sustainability profile? So all of this trickled down. There is both a financial and a reputational risk for not compliance, and often those reinforce each other. The moment your reputation takes a hit, of course your profits also take a hit. So there's a snowball effect of these things.